Hello everyone. Today we are going to see 10th standard volume 2 economics industrial clusters in Tamil Nadu part 2. What is meant by industrial clusters? The group of industries joined together in a particular defined area in order to share common markets, technology and skill requirements. The important aspects of the clusters that are interrelated with the industries in order to have collaborations. Clusters means combining together. Clusters are specialized. All the industries are specialized with the productions, process and supply inputs, and also they observe the other industries in order to be efficient in the competitive of the clusters. The advantage of the industrial clusters or districts was first observed by the famous economist Alfred Marshall in the year 1920 when he tried to understand the concept of the cluster. He go around in a working area in the place called England, and he came to understand the concept of clusters, and he also advised us to engage with the clusters. While this idea in an industrial district it was developed by Marshall, it was only after the success of small industry in Italy in the 1980s that it became popular. Policy makers or decision makers in developing countries like India, they promote the clusters industries that are joined together, and they realize that several such small industries can be developed in the country. The following characteristics of the successful clusters are geographical proximity of small and medium enterprises, that is SME, and sectoral specialization. All the industries are specialized with a particular sector, and close inter-industries collaborations and inter-industries competition based on innovation and socio-cultural identity, which also facilitate them. Multi-skilled workforce, active self-help organization and supportive regional and municipal governments, industries that are therefore expected to collaborate and compete with one another at the same time. By collaborating, they can expand their capacity and also learn from one another. Through competition, they are forced to become more efficient. Apart from the Chennai region, industrial growth has been concentrated in several small town clusters throughout the state, with the western region being more dominant. Why western regions are more dominant means because they produce more, like furnishing, textiles, leather, poultry, coir products, transport equipment, servicing, engineering services, and auto component making. How do clusters originate? This is a new topic. We are going to the new topic, that is how do clusters originate. Originate means how it starts. Clusters may arise due to many factors. There are so many reasons how the clusters has been started. Certain clusters, they develop over a long time in the history when the artisans people, they settle in particular area, and they promote or develop over centuries. Handloom weaving clusters are one such example for this development. Or else in some sectors, when a large industries is established, a cluster of industries may emerge to take care of its input and service requirements. At times, governments may also decide to encourage manufacturing using raw materials from a region, which may also lead to emergence of clusters. There is a lot of evidence for presence of industrial activities such as textile, shipbuilding, iron and steel making, pottery in pre-colonial Tamil Nadu. Given the vast coastline, the region has been involved in trade with both Southeast and West Asia for several centuries. Colonial policies also contributed to the decline of the handloom weaving industry due to competition from machine and made imports from England. So this also can be witnessed since the last year. We can be overcome all these things, and we also studied all this topic. But some industries also developed during the colonial period and provided the basic for a subsequent industrialization in the state. Subsequent means the product which they in need of. Now we are moving to the next topic, industrialization in the colonial period. There are two sets of factors that have contributed to the process of industrial clusters. The introductions of cotton cultivation in western and southern Tamil Nadu by the colonial government led to the emergence that is development of large scale textile sector in these parts, which also involved these are process of the textiles, that is ginning, pressing, spinning and weaving operations. The introductions of railways also expanded the market for cotton, yarn also thread, and helped develop the industrial clusters. The second one, the increase in trade during this period led to industrial development around two of the most active ports in the region, that is Chennai and Tuticorin. The Chennai region also saw the beginning of the automobile sector during this period along with the leather. The growth of jaggery industry in South Tamil Nadu is another example of this. Match factories too emerged during the colonial period in Sivagasi region, which later that becomes as a center for the fireworks productions and printing. In western Tamil Nadu, the emergence of textiles industries also led to demand and starting the textile machinery industry in the region. The textile machinery industry in turn led to be the rise of number of small workshops for repair and producers of machinery components. That means the textile industries that is in need of much things from the small workshops. So the small workshops also can be provided the need of the textile industries. Another major development in the western region is the introductions of electricity from hydroelectric power in the 1930s. Availability of electricity allowed for us to oil engines for taking groundwater. So all these are industrial clusters. By using the machines, these clusters can be emerged. This led to both expansions of agriculture as well as in the increase in demand for oil engines. In turn, it led to emergence of workshops for servicing too. We are moving to the next topic, post-independence to early 1990s. Soon after the independence, several large enterprises means business, were set up by both the central and the state governments in different segments, such as the Integral Coach Factory in Chennai to make railway coaches and the Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited Bill in Tiruchirappalli manufactured to boilers and turbines. These are very important industries. Can be asked in 1 marks also, very important 1 marks. Interior also can be asked from this. Bell in turn led to the emergence of an industrial clusters of several small industries catering towards input requirements. The Bell industries also needs much more tools from the small industries, so that also in one or the other way it is helpful for the small industries can be grown. Standard Motors too started manufacturing cars in Chennai. Ashok Motors, later Ashok Motors can be renamed as Ashok Leyland, and Standard Motors together helped form an automobile clusters in Chennai region. Chennai region also can be called as an automobile industry. These places can be come in your map also, India outline map. The Avadi Industrial Estate was established in 1950s to support the small and medium companies, that is SME, supplying to the large firms, large industries in that particular region. More hydroelectric power projects in the state were also initiated to increase the spread of electrifications, and the government played a major role in all this process. The Salem Steel Plant, which was set up in 1973 too. So this is very very important one mark. And the Salem steel plant also produces stainless steel. The Coimbatore region also witnessed the 1970s and 1980s saw the setting of emergence of power loom weaving clusters in the Coimbatore region. If you go to the Coimbatore region, you can witness all these power loom weaving clusters. Still now it is existing there. It also expansions of cotton knitwear also cloth clusters in Tirupur and home furnishing clusters in Karur. This period also saw more encouragement of the small and medium sector with the setting up of industrial estates by the state government in different parts. The Hosur industrial clusters are successful in case of how such policy efforts to promote industrial estates. So in Hosur also it is very very successful by combining by following the clusters, and they helped in order to promote the industrials. Thank I think you should understand this concept very well. If you have any doubt in this, you may ask me, or otherwise, if you want any explanations in Tamil also, can be comment me. I'll try my level best to understand this lesson very well. We'll see the next part in next slide, in next presentations. Thank you.